Joe Reyes from One Step Technologies. This particular video, I'm going to focus on the countertop payments. Now, countertop, pretty basic, right? Customer comes in, they select a piece of jewelry or maybe a few pieces of jewelry. It comes time to make a payment. If you got an integrated point of sale system, it's going to have a payment card terminal. It might look like something like this. And this will light up with the sale amount written across the top of the screen. And then the customer has to just simply insert their card. You would like to have a terminal that does what we call EMV acceptance, and that is the chip card. If you have a chip card, you want to insert it because the chargeback policies dictate that a chip card, if it's chip read, it shifts the burden, and if there's a dispute, back to the consumer to be able to clarify why they think the transaction is fraudulent. If you actually take a chip card and you swipe it, it gives the consumer a greater pathway to say, I don't recognize the sale, that wasn't my card. And if it was magstripe red, you could actually clone a magstripe very easily. You see that often. You check into a hotel and you're given a magstripe card. What did they do? They swiped it through a device to program it for room 418. The chip card cannot be duplicated, so chip transactions are more secure. Now, you might have a device that doesn't talk to the point of sale. It's standalone, and then you have to type in the sale amount to wake it up, and then you insert the card, and the rest of the process is the same. There are devices out there that do support what we call near-field communications, and if you've got a phone, and whether it's an Apple, it's a Samsung, or it's some other Android phone, there are versions that they call Apple Pay, Samsung, Google Pay. As long as the phone's within proximity, it lights up the device and facilitates the transaction. We call that contactless. You might have gone to Starbucks and saw someone in front of you in the line doing that. I thought it was super cool. Contactless payments is actually the most secure way for someone to do a retail transaction because contactless puts it on the cardholder to either unlock their phone through facial recognition or PIN, and then open up their wallet, wake it up, and talk to the device. So contactless payment from a chargeback dispute almost becomes indefensible for the cardholder because when they unlock the phone, whether it's facial or PIN, they're saying, I am who I am. I was there. I recognize that transaction. Otherwise, how did the person unlock their phone? And if they gave their PIN number to their phone to somebody else, it's on them. So if you have payment card devices at your countertop and who doesn't, make sure at a minimum they do EMV transactions. And ideally, they also support contactless. And if you got any questions on it, more than welcome to reach out to us at One Step Technologies. We'll be more than happy to explain that. Devices themselves can also be done for what we call phone orders. Again, if you know the customer, it's a repeat customer, and they want to take a piece of jewelry, put it on hold, put it in the safe, they'll be in on Saturday, and you take a payment today, you can take a phone order, type in their card number, type in their expiration date, type in the CVV, the zip code, and make sure it prompts for all that, and then even though you may know John Doe or Jane Doe, make sure your terminal does prompt for those. Again, zip code, CVV, AVS, if it's a key transaction. And if it's not doing that, talk to your current provider. And if they don't understand it, get in touch with us. So that's countertop payments in a nutshell. It's not overly complicated. You're already doing it today. Some additional features you may not be supporting. Hopefully this video gave you some suggestions, tips, and I welcome any questions. You're more than welcome to email me at joe@onesteptech.com. We're here to answer them. Thank you.